Welcome back to a new video, ladies and gentlemen. Black Clover returns with chapter 285, fan translations, and yo, holy shit, what an absolute amazing chapter. But before we get into the review, guys, there is a few things we do need to discuss and a few things we need to shout out. First of all, the artist for today's video is Dirksen GD. Be sure to go to follow them over on Twitter. They are the artist for the Nacht Faust thumbnail. That being said, guys, I do want to talk about another thing. This week, Black Clover spoilers actually trended on Twitter, but at the end of the day, although it's a Black Clover trend, and yes, I'm so happy Black Clover is getting more and more popular, this isn't a good thing. These are the spoilers. These are spoilers. These are illegal leaks to the Black Clover manga, and obviously a lot of people have the Black Clover spoilers word muted to avoid spoilers, but a lot of the Japanese fans don't actually know this, so I don't know what we're going to be able to do for the future, but every time I see Black Clover spoilers trending, it's always a bad thing. Although I am extremely happy Black Clover is getting more and more popular, at the end of the day, I would avoid spoilers to be trending because they are illegal, and obviously I don't want the Japanese fans, the dying Japanese fans, the very little Japanese fans we have over in Japan to see these spoilers, so hopefully they don't. But with that being said, guys, the next official chapter of the Black Clover manga and our live stream is this week, Sunday, March 14th, so you guys better not miss the live stream. There is so much we need to talk about in this week's live stream in regard to Nacht, in regard to Morgan, in regards to Black Clover chapter 285, and you fucking bet so much is going to change. With that being said, let's just dive straight into the chapter. Alright, jumping straight into it, we dive straight into Black Clover chapter 285, playing Tag in Hell. Once again, an absolute banger title. Tabata really loves these titles, and I do just want to point out my predictions came true. Woo! 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 SGSAMI predictions. Woo! 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 Everyone clap, everyone clap. Nah, jokes aside though, I did predict we were most likely going to go back in time, and it's actually kind of strange that a lot of you haven't noticed we've gone back in time. I mean, Nacht is literally okay here. He didn't randomly just come down from being crucified. No, guys, we have officially gone back in time, and the fan translations actually start this with few hours before Noel and the others arrive. Now, most likely, this is exactly when Asta noticed that Mr. Nacht is in danger. This is most likely the timeline of when Asta started his arrival to the, obviously to the Spade Kingdom. And I do want to point out, I never noticed this panel, but it says a few hours before Noel and the others arrived. How did I miss that panel? Yo, Nacht survived for a few hours. Holy shit, what an absolute insane. Anyway, Nacht, realizing the situation in front of him is an absolute mess of a situation. He somehow needs to stop these twin devils, stop Morris from opening more gates, somehow stop Dante. He needs to rely on Jack. Lilith and Nahama obviously going all out, saying destroy, kill, ridicule. And we do get this interesting panel of Dante saying, excellent, this is the world I was seeking for. Fuck that panel. The interesting panel is to its left, where I believe that is Nahama that says, that looks fun, but it's Lucifero's toy. Seems like a trouble. Now, obviously, for the longest ever time, it has been a very, very constant theory that the Dark Triad are being used. I genuinely don't think they even care. All Dante and Vonica want is to, like, fight strong opponents, so I genuinely don't think they even care they're being used, but this pretty much confirms that it isn't an equal contract. The devils see the Dark Triad as just their toys, and that is what Nahama, I believe that's Nahama, is saying here in this chapter. So, theory confirmed, I guess. I mean, it wasn't very too hard to predict this. I mean, almost everybody knew the Dark Triad was being used in some way, shape, or form. What's interesting to me is going to be the Dark Triad flashbacks. I definitely do want more Dark Triad flashbacks. We did get some in the anime, but I want to see them before they were devil possessed. Anyway, Jack gets back up and says, hey, your opponent is me. I will slice you for sure. Dante saying, fascinating. Yo, my boy Jack not down for the count. You guys can put your smokes away. Anyway, Noct's Devil War Gunner returns, and Noct says something interesting. Did you finish the mission before coming here? We unfortunately don't know what mission Noct is referring to, but apparently War Gunner did some secret mission, and then we jump into it, Union Mode. Gallus, yo! Noct whipping out the Plague Doctor mask, the 2 wings, the tail is actually feathers, pretty interesting. And Noct actually looking so cool in this form. I cannot wait for Sunday, man. The Sunday translations, the official translations are going to be so fucking cool. Noct goes in, does ability scream. This apparently dazes Lilith and Nahama enough to Noct summon the shadow magic and pull Lilith and Nahama directly into Monozone, Dark Prison Hunting Ground. Now, obviously, Asta was able to escape from Dark Prison Hunting Ground, blasting Noct with an attack of anti-magic to remove the Monozone and Noct's Devil Transformation, which is pretty interesting. So I am wondering how Lilith and Nahama are going to get out, or Noct's plan is that they don't. Noct says it's the start of a tag in hell. Lilith and Nahama are actually weakened in this Monozone Dark Prison Hunting Ground, which is interesting to see. And for the record, the fact that Noct can instantly pull 2 of the highest ranking Cliff-Off Devils into Monozone Dark Hunting Ground is literally insane. Noct instantly just jumped to the top 5 strongest characters in the Black Clover verse. Noct then starts to fight the 2 devils, Lilith and Nahama. Lilith and Nahama actually say, don't bring out your full power, let's make this fun. We get these absolutely insane panels of fire and ice clashing with Noct. Noct transforming to Union Mode, Equus transforming to Union Mode. Different Union modes is Canine mode, which I genuinely cannot remember the name of that one. Switching Union modes to his tank blasts Lilith and Nahama, but sadly, it's just, you know, it's just ineffective. I mean, like, that tank mode is Noct's tank. Noct's official attack mode is Gimodello, who is sadly with Asta. Noct saying even though his attacks won't work, it doesn't matter. The only plan he needs is to just keep dodging till he dies and traps Lilith and Nahama in the Dark Prison Hunting Ground. Noct's plan is to literally stall until he dies. And going back to the start of the chapter, this is a few hours before Noel and the others arrive. For the last few hours, Noct has been dodging until his inevitable, like, demise. Like, he thinks he's going to die. And obviously, we saw in Black Clover chapter 284. Fuck, that's wild. Noct then says, I'm alive because I don't forgive unjust evil. Plus, I don't mind if I die. And we jump straight into the Faust family flashbacks. We get it in a reputable, noble family of Faust. There were twin brothers. Now, obviously, we've always known there were twin brothers. Who is the question. The younger brother was a role model loved by many people. He entered the Magic Knights and saved many people. The elder brother, so the bigger brother, was a bad-mannered people would stay away from him. He used his own magic only for himself as he pleased. Noct's the younger brother actually trying to convince the older brother to join the Magic Knights so they can fight side by side to save people, and all of a sudden, Yami jumps through the window. Morgan, we have a mission. The younger brother's name revealed by Captain Great Azure Deer member Yami Tsukihiro Morgan. The man with Yami in the Jack flashback is now confirmed 100% to be Morgan. Now, obviously, you know, Noct said that man is gone, but we'll get into that in a moment. Morgan responds with, all right, Yami, let's go. Noct actually tells Yami, how did someone like you join the Magic Knights? And that's actually hilarious that Nacht is shitting on Yami. I just love this interaction, and I really do hope they both can interact again. Anyway, Yami says, huh, you were here all this time. You're still acting kind of twisted. Don't go too far. Watch out so we don't arrest you. And Yami calls him by his first name, Nacht. And Nacht responds, look who's talking, you idiot. Yo! The two Faust brothers finally revealed. Morgan Faust, Nacht Faust. I just want to point out, like, I can't show you this, unfortunately, because of the fan translations and illegal scans and all. But you can just see the vision of hope, the vision of the future, a vision of trust and love in Morgan's eyes. And when you compare that to Nacht, who obviously took Morgan's appearance, Nacht's eyes only single death, destruction, and vengeance. Although Nacht copied Morgan's appearance and entered the Black Bulls as their vice captain, what he can't copy is Morgan's luck, Morgan's eyes. And I know I'm focusing on Morgan a little too much here, a little questionable, but Morgan seems like a vision of hope in the future. Somebody who actually makes Yami better. Yami coming to Morgan and saying, we have a mission. Now, obviously, we all know that Nacht said that man is gone. Morgan is most likely confirmed to be 6 feet under, which means my theory from all that long ago has officially come true. My Nacht is an imposter theory from 4 months ago, remastered in February, has officially come true. SGSAMI theory has for once come true. Wow! Wow! Now, guys, obviously I did get one thing wrong. I believed Nacht took his younger brother's name, but it turns out he didn't. He kept his own name, Nacht Faust. His younger brother is called Morgan Faust. Most likely, we're going to see what happens next chapter. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. My name is Jimmy, as always. Peace.